folks, and welcome back here to another exciting matchup here in the Over 50 Hockey League, here on the Over 50 Hockey Network. Week 5 here, Green Hornets, Yellow Jackets. It's been a matchup we've been talking about for weeks. Andy Townsend here alongside me, Clive Chelsea, back for yet another week. Clive, what do you think of this game so far?
Well, like you said, Andy, this has been a game we've been talking about all week. Green Hornets, Yellow Jackets, the way the Green Hornets have been playing so far, second in the league. You know, they've come out to surprise everybody here. Everybody thought they were going to be a third place team and competing with the Red Army for who's worse, but as the weeks have been playing on and the players have been, gelling together, it's been a complete turnaround story. And for the defending champions, it seems like they've got their groove on.
One mentionable player, that the Green Hornets have, Neil Armstrong. He hasn't shown up to all the games, but whatever games he shows up to, he's definitely contributed big.
And Neil Armstrong, definitely one of those big contributors, Every time he's on the Green Hornets, expect something dangerous to come from him because he's got the talent for it.
And also another surprise, breakout player. Typically people have not seen him as an impact player, but when you look at the odds for the Green Hornets, Jeffrey Toller has definitely made a big difference in this Green Hornet team.
A big difference indeed. Where Jeffrey Toller coming into this league, he's been real impressive, and this is why Golgate chose him to be on his team, because just the talent that he has. And plus, since of course this is his first year and he's still trying to be accustomed to all the players, expect this guy to get better.
Meanwhile, same old for the Yellow Jackets. Of course, Hyman's injury and everything else with the lack of players that they have. This time though, Clive, they have 7 players.
Well, this is going to be a whole lot better than from last week because, one extra player means, a little bit more room on that bench there. Instead of 1 player, it's 2 players. Players won't be as tired. But nevertheless, last week when they lost 5-4 to the Red Army, you could tell that this team could have the potential to go all the way here with the 6 players. They just need to start, building fresh and playing as if they were the tight core group.
So with that, face-off will be coming up real soon. We'll be right back. And here we are. Face-off begins. Green Hornets, Yellow Jackets underway. And now this is to Sincotta. Gets the pass off to Hornet. And he's going to dump this one in. As Quicko now finds Mike McGraw to Becker. Intercepted by Gallant. He's got Jeffrey Toller to work with, and Neil Armstrong. He takes the shot. And he's knocked away by Larry Wood. This is Frank Harned. Now knocked away by McGraw. Sincotta. Quicko. Harned knocks it away. Now taken away by Quicko. Now Gallant. Real shot. And it gets knocked away by the keeper.
Yeah, Larry Wood definitely holding his own right now. Yellow Jackets starting to falter a little bit. Green Hornets starting to find their place in the Yellow Jacket zone. They're going to need to do a little bit better.
Quicko. Now this is to Dishonors. Thomas. He'll pass this one back. Finds Dishonors. He'll take a shot and Buckholz will kick it.
I think there was a bend it like Beckham moment, or in this case, bend it like Tom Buckholz, because he definitely has the kick for it to bounce in the right direction.
Golgate loses control of the puck, and now it's Yellow Jacket puck. Now taken away by Golgate again. Now McGraw. McGraw will pass this one to Thomas. And he lost control of the puck. Now it's Steve Byrne. Mashrin. Golgate. It's got Chris Asaro. But he'll take the shot. And Larry Wood makes the save.
Yeah, Green Hornets looking like, once again, they're starting off with a very great start here. They're consistently trying to keep the puck in the Yellow Jacket zone. Not too much activity, but nevertheless, You know, again though, Clive, I mean, you look at the way the Yellow Jackets have been playing, a complete difference thus far. They were all aggressive against the Red Army last week. Somehow, against the Green Hornets, there's just not a lot of firepower. Gallant.
This one bumped out, and now Sin Cata's going for it. Sin Cata, now this is to Gallant. Deflected by Jim Thomas and now taken away by McDermott. Now back to Gallant. Tola. Quick-co. Almost intercepted by Sin Cata. Could you imagine the pain the Yellow Jackets would have had to endure?
Yeah, Sin Cata would have had a nice opportunity to feed the puck up and take a shot from there.
And it's a shot and it's in! Jim Thomas on the wraparound. Unbelievable shot, Claude.
Yeah, Jim Thomas is definitely one of those talents that has that capable opportunity about him. And, you know, the fans are definitely getting excited here.
8:48 remaining and Jim Thomas and the Yellow Jackets have a 1-0 lead.
Of course, Andy, it was also something that we've been talking about this week was how the Yellow Jackets, if they were going to start winning games, they need to build up an early lead. You know, they cannot be keeping up with teams. They need to start to surpass them, because when it comes time for the third period and when the other team has more players in a stride, and then when depth becomes a real factor, that they need all the goals they can get for a cushion.
This is Steve Byrne. Mashrin. Now to Mashrin taking a shot. And it's knocked away. Quick goal. Now to Steve Byrne. Pass now to Dishonors. And this one bounced and Herman knocks it away. How about those shots by Dishonors? There's the puck now. McDermott has it. They'll find McGraw. Horned. Now taken away by McGraw again. And now this is McDermott. He'll take a firing shot and Hornet stands there strong.
Yeah, that's why it's a... Hornet is one of those kind of players that has the ideal, you know, defenseman talent. And, you know, gotta love the way he plays. It's just an enjoyment to watch.
Now Tola trying to set up to a teammate. Now foul ball in. And the puck bounces around and the Yellow Jackets knock it away. Gallant. Now McGraw trying to find Dishonors, but instead it will be cleared out. Foul ball. Finds Gallant. Now to Armstrong. Now to Gallant again. Has Tola to work with, but Gallant will take the shot. Wood knocks it away. Now Buckholz. McDermott trying to clear it out. Now Thomas trying to set up to Becker, misfires. Oh, Clive, that could have been a real chance there for the Yellow Jackets. Tola. Now to McGraw. This is McDermott. He'll fire a shot and Lonnie Herman with the save.
You gotta love the effort by Lonnie Herman there. You know, not a lot of shots being taken at him. I believe that could have been the third or fourth shot taken on him today, but not a lot of action from him, so expected save there.
5:52, still 1-0 Yellow Jackets. And they're gonna need to put up some more points if they're gonna be winning in this game.
Again, Andy, that's just the mentality that the Yellow Jackets need to start thinking about, is how to get more goals in the net.
and, you know, trying to keep that cushion, because when the third period counts matter and the Green Hornets start to come back, it could be trouble for the Yellow Jackets if they do not have enough goals. Becker. Intercepted by Tom Buckholz. Trying to set up, but Larry Woods stops it, makes the save. So now Green Hornets trying to make some adjustments, and it'll be Galgay taking the face-off against Jim Thomas. As now McGraw trying to get it off to Jim Becker. He's got room to work with. Real chance, and it's knocked away by the keeper.
Yeah, Jim Becker definitely needs to capitalize on more opportunities there. Not a lot of opportunities will come easy like that.
You just have to capitalize on shots like that. Quick curl. Now Becker. Thomas. In the Green Hornet zone. He winds up for the shot, hits the post. Thomas regains control, trying to look for a rebound shot, and the Green Hornets dispossess him. Galgay. He's going to find Armstrong, and I believe that was an offsides call.
Yeah, Armstrong getting a little bit too giddy over there. You know, you definitely want to try to set up, you know, Green Hornets looking for the equalizer, but you just have to do it in a way that you won't get offsides.
So it'll be Jeffrey Toller and Jim Thomas on the face-off. This is Horned. McDermott aggressively getting to the puck, and he gets through. Byrne. Intercepted by Becker. Thomas. Intercepted by Horned. Now taken away by Gallant. He finds Armstrong trying to take the shot, but it's just to the right of the keeper. Now Quicko. This one getting back to Steve Byrne, trying to set up. And now taken away by McDermott. Trying to come around, trying to set up, looking for a player, and instead Neil Armstrong takes it away. Now to Gallant. Now back to Armstrong. Passing it back to Toller, taking the shot. Larry Wood knocks it away. Armstrong passes it right to Jim Becker, and there goes the Yellow Jackets. Taking the shot, Herman knocks it away. Good save. Foul ball. Now McDermott taking the shot, and Herman falls on this one for the save.
Yeah, Yellow Jackets definitely, you can see, an aggressive effort, and it's getting to the Green Hornets a little bit, but you know, they have to start capitalizing here, Andy, if they're going to be looking to, you know, start scoring some more goals. You know, there was the one opportunity by Jim Becker on the breakaway. He should have had that one, and I think.
And now Ray Toller versus his former teammate Peter Galgay on the face-off. Buckholz off of Toller, and now Buckholz regains possession. Trying to feed the puck, and it's back in Yellow Jacket possession. Taken away now by the Green Hornets. This is Masherin. Masherin will take the shot. Completely off target there. Now Galgay with the shot, and it's saved by the keeper.
Yes. Trust me. Now it's time to introduce to you a new kind of group. A new kind of
So now the Green Hornets making a lineup change here. Coming in is Sinclair and on it at defense. Galgay and Toller on the face-off. Now mastering to Sinclair. Knocked away by Dishonors. Golgay. Taking a shot, and it's saved by the keeper.
Yeah, the way the Green Hornets have been playing thus far, you know, they're trying to take advantage of the equalizing goal. Still having a little bit of trouble, you know, the Yellow Jackets are standing strong here. Good sign for them.
Puck going back, and Jim Becker takes it away. Now this is Horned. Loose puck. Now it's McGraw. Quick curl. Dishonors now RT3 to Becker. Takes a shot. Herman knocks it away again. Oh, and the shot going backwards. Quicko's gonna have to get to this one.
Yeah, again, just another opportunity, Andy, for the Yellow Jackets to try to capitalize, and it's just not falling in their favor right now.
McGraw, Becker. Dishonors. This is Ray Toller. Makes a move, trying to set up. Oh, to Dishonors, you got to make shots like that, Clive. Real unfortunate there for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, just a wonderful setup by Ray Toller. You know, it's the way he's been playing. Typically, Ray Toller is the one that finishes off, but to see him set up like that, you know, just a beautiful opportunity. You have to make an advantage. You have to take advantage of shots like that.
And as Larry Wood makes the save, Green Hornets have to regroup here a little bit. And now some more substitutions in. Armstrong, Jeffrey Toller, and Rick Gallant now check in along with Tom Buckholz. So the Toller brothers now facing off. This was an exciting moment we wanted to see, and there they are now as Buckholz gets the pass off to Byrne. He'll take the shot, and there's a save by the keeper.
You know, this has been an interesting moment we've loved to see here. You know, the Toller brothers facing off. Can't get any better.
Puck now to Buckholz. Armstrong. This is Gallant. Missed opportunity by Buckholz, and there's Ray Toller and the Yellow Jackets. And Ray's going to clear this one out. Herman signaling for the icing call. He'll get one. 38 seconds remaining in the first here. Yellow Jackets standing strong. But it's going to basically be a defensive effort for now.
Yeah, even if they just score this one goal, you know, as long as they can keep the momentum in their hands and keep a strong defensive effort, then they should be able to master the Green Hornets here.
Gallant with the shot, and Wood with the save. Now to Jim Thomas, and he's going to clear this one out. Buckholz trying to skate to it. 22 seconds remaining. This is Gallant. And they'll get tripped up by a Jeffrey Toller. That's Mike McDermott. Now here's Armstrong winding up for the shot, and knocked away by Larry Wood. Here comes Quitco, trying to clear it away. And now it's McDermott, real chance. Knocked away by Herman as time expires here. One period in the books, folks. And it's 1-0 Yellow Jackets.
You gotta love the effort there. Green Hornets, you know, trying to make a last effort here. You know, valiant effort. They're trying to get the job done, but again, you know, I guess you could say just a remarkable effort there by the Yellow Jackets. Perfect effort, you know, you can't ask for anything better.
So again, 1-0 Yellow Jackets here at the end of the first. We'll have the second period to you soon. We'll be right back. Welcome back here, folks, to the iSports Forum. Second period just about to start. Take them out, Ira! And now Jim Thomas and Golgay will be on the face-off. Now it's McGraw. Finds Harned. McGraw with the short, and Herman will just stop it and fall on it.
There's not as much you can do here if you're the Yellow Jackets. I mean, just got to keep trying and trying again and hope for the best.
Golgay and Thomas. Now this is to McGraw. Good fire for the short. Trying to capitalize was Jim Becker, but Herman knocks it away. Mashrin. Stopped by Thomas. He'll wind up for the shot. Hits Becker. He's got to be a little bit careful with those shots, Clive.
Yeah, definitely, indeed. You know, you can't take out your own teammate, you know, with all the injuries that there are so far. If Jim Becker would have got hurt on that one, who knows what could have happened.
And Jim Thomas now heading to the bench there. Doesn't look too good, you know. He just got nailed with the shot.
Yeah, I just hope Jim Becker's all right. You know, you never want to see anything, and you know, now looks like he's you know, he might have got hurt or something. He's definitely going to leave a nice blueberry when he wakes up in the morning.
And speaking of pucks in the air now, Jeffrey Tola with his puck control hits Ray Tola in the face mask. And Jim Thomas takes the shot as Lonnie Herman knocks it away. Thomas and Jeffrey Tola. And there goes Rick Gallant. He's got room on the left side. Trying to set up to Armstrong. I'll have to regroup. This is Gallant in the deep slot. Now to Tola. Backcourts trying to regain momentum and now taken away by Jim Thomas. Big breakaway here. Real opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. Makes the move, it's in! Jim Thomas took an advantageous opportunity right from the Green Hornets. How about that?
Yeah, definitely Green Hornets, they had an opportunity there, but Jim Thomas was able to sneak away from that one and, you know, find a nice breakaway. He had dishonors as well. A perfect 2-on-0. You know, you can't ask for anything better.
10:40 remaining, 2-0 Yellow Jackets. And the Green Hornets are going to have to you know, get their act together a little bit. Remember, this is 7 players against practically a full squad for the Green Hornets. They're going to need to start finding ways to get back in this one. And as that, Gallant takes the shot. And Larry Wood looks like he made the save there. No, that might be a goal, but I saw the referee, you know, showing that he was waving it off. Nope, it looks like it will be a goal after all. So after the Yellow Jackets quickly come up 2-0, Green Hornets said that was enough, and they finally get a goal of their own. And now the deficit's back to 1. Now Becker to Ray Tola. This is foul ball. Frank Harden now gets the pass off to Mashrin. Mashrin trying to set up, but he was covered by Quitco. Dishonors. Mashrin. Misfires! And now taken away by Golgay. He tries to find the pass, and it will be taken away by McDermott. In Green Hornet zone, trying to set up. And it'll be intercepted by Mashrin. This is Dishonors. And now Golgay. Mashrin. Now Asaro takes the shot. Knocked away. And the referee stops play. And this one looks like a tripping call on Mike McDermott. He will be booked in the box for a yellow card.
Never a good thing for the Yellow Jackets, and now especially with the Green Hornets now in there in the Yellow Jacket zone here. You know, to be a man down for the Yellow Jackets is not good.
Becker trying to get it to Jim Thomas. He's still got a little bit of room to work with. He takes a shot, knocked away. St. Carter. And now this is to an open Rick Gallant. He's got Tola to work with. Gallant winds up for the shot, knocks it away. Becker. Now taken away by Hornet. Quick curl. The shot goes high in the air. And that is a highlight, Clive, that we will be seeing this week. That takes skill right there.
Yeah, if you're able to get it out like that and then it slides off one of the benches and then taps a few stairs on the way down. Couldn't have asked for a better shot there.
So it'll be Jim Becker and Jeffrey Tola on the face-off. Now this is over to Gallant. Gallant trying to set up to St. Carter. Takes a shot and saved by the keeper. And it appears that there's some confrontation going on.
I'm not exactly sure what that was about. It seemed like a simple save by Larry Wood, unless if there was potentially some jabbing at the puck there by Neil Armstrong, because you know he's had a reputation of doing that, trying to get to anything he can to get that goal in. So, but that just defines Neil Armstrong as the aggressive player and another asset to have on your team.
Now Armstrong trying to set up but gets knocked away by Jim Becker. And a nice little hip check there by Becker. Now it's an Armstrong. St. Carter. Becker. Herman, or correction, St. Carter and Thomas dangerously close to the keeper and Ronnie Herman. As this is now Gallant. Finds Masherin. And he gets tripped up by McGraw. No call. As now Steve Byrne tries to set up. And the referee saw something, possibly another booking coming up.
Perhaps, I mean, it looked like something, but you never know.
And now the Yellow Jackets making a substitution. Jeff Quickhill coming into the lineup as Peter Gorgay and Jim Thomas face off. Puck now from Harned. Back over, now taken away by DeSaunas. And he will feed the puck to Jim Thomas. Thomas trying to look for McDermott, can't reach to him. And now the Green Hornets regain possession. DeSaunas. This is McDermott. Dispossessed by Steve Byrne. Thomas. Real opportunity here, knocked off with the skate of Buckholtz.
Love that defending by Tom Buckholtz. He'll use any parts of his body to make sure that the puck doesn't get past him before the keeper.
Gorgay. This is John Masherin. DeSaunas, Jeff Quickhill. McGraw. This is Tom Buckholtz. Gorgay. And Mike McGraw skating back for this one. Finds Quickhill. Entering the Green Hornet zone. Fighting off a Goge, and he will dispossess him. Armstrong finds his way and he'll take off with it. Real chance. Takes a shot denied by Larry Wood, and he takes another rebound shot and he saves it.
Phenomenal goaltending there by Larry Wood, you know. He broke down, made sure to stop, you know, Neil Armstrong, real opportunity there. Just couldn't capitalize, you know, for the equalizer. And this just finds Larry Wood, you know, nice little moment there by him.
And at the same time, apparently there was some kind of booking also. We didn't catch what the penalty was, but Ray Tuller will pick up a yellow card and another power play opportunity for the Green Hornets. Dishonors. And he's going to go ahead and clear this one out. And Sincona's sent back chasing for it. Finds Armstrong. He sees the foul ball. Trying to set up to Tola. Quick curl. This is now quick curl. And he's going to clear this one out. Herman lets this one go. He's going to find Sincorta. Armstrong. Tola. Intended for Gallant, now taken away by Dishonors. Now back to Sincorta. Quick curl. Sincorta. Intercepted by Dishonors. Now Armstrong to Gallant. Real chance! Deflected off a Quicko. Gallant tried to make an opportunity out of it, and Larry Wood knocks it away. Becker. He's going to take the shot. Herman knocks it away. Becker. Now Dishonors. Horned. And he's going to go ahead and clear this one out. 3:39 remaining. Yellow Jackets hanging on to a 2-1 lead. This is Steve Byrne. Now Jim Thomas into Green Hornet zone. And he's dispossessed by Harney. Masherin. This is now back to Mike McGraw. Steve Byrne. Trying to get it to Gorgate, but he falls. How unfortunate. And now this is Harned trying to take it away, but McGraw stops him. Now to Jim Thomas. Tola. He'll pass it back to McDermott, taking the shot, and Herman knocks it away. McGraw. Becker. This is Becker, finds Jim Thomas, real chance, and deflected off a Steve Byrne. Buckholtz. Now this is to Neil Armstrong, one man back. And he'll set up to Gallant, now to Armstrong, trying to set up, McGraw comes in the clutch. How about that, Clive?
You know, Mike McGraw, definitely, he was all prepared. He made sure that nobody was gonna get to him, and he made sure that Larry Wood had the right support. This is Tom Buckholtz. Now
to Armstrong. Setting up, intended for Gallant, but now this will get to Jeffrey Toller. Now Toller taking the shot, and Larry Wood makes the save. Remaining, 2-1 Yellow Jackets. Now foul ball, Sincotta bounces off of Jim Becker, and if the Yellow Jackets can get this one, it could be real dangerous. Foul ball. John Masherin. And this one will be called out as the puck goes out of the ring and into the, I guess you could say, the exit doors.
I mean, that's how the operations have been built here at the Ice Sports Forum. I mean, from that corner there was those emergency exit doors, and they must have found the right way to get the right little tap out of it.
.46 seconds now as Masherin passes this one back to foul ball. Now Larry Sincotta. And knocked away by Dishonors, but Green Hornets quickly get back possession. Goal guy. Becker. Foul ball. This is Sincotta, lost control of the puck, and now RT3 takes off with it. He'll find Dishonor, takes the shot, and it's in! Are you kidding me, Clyde? Ray Toller, RT3 does it, and there's Don Dishonors with the finish. Unbelievable goal by him.
Yeah, Don Dishonors, another career opportunity moment. Again, great setup by RT3. You know, he's now learning to become a great supporter, and that's what's making him an improved player here.
And the Yellow Jackets now extend their lead to 3-1. And with 1.1 seconds, could you say that that was a buzzer beater?
I think so too, because I mean, again, 1.1 seconds, you know, really close to the end of the second. You know, nice little buzzer beater.
And they're just going to go ahead and let the clock run out there. 3-1 Yellow Jackets. And Clyde, do you think this may be enough of a cushion for them?
But you know, with the depth that they have and, you know, just working together, improving, I'd say that this would be just enough for them. Meanwhile, you know, the Green Hornets, the way they've been playing, if they're going to be looking to try to tie this game up, they're definitely going to have to clean that act up a little bit here. You know, start working a little bit better as a team. You can see that Armstrong and Gallant's chemistry is basically the only thing that seems to be working right now. Everybody else, you know, lots of missed opportunities for the Green Hornets and just errors that they haven't been really focusing on. And ultimately, you know, Andy, some of the goals that have been scored by the Yellow Jackets were capitalized off of Green Hornet errors here. So the less errors they have and the more togetherness that the Green Hornets start to create, you know, this game could be coming around the other way. And so with that, again, 3-1 Yellow Jackets heading into the third here. We'll be right back. Welcome back here, folks. Start of the third and final period here. As now Frank Harnett trying to feed the puck off. Now this is Mike McGraw. Ray Toller. Now Gallant. Taken away by Thomas. And now Toller will dispossess the Yellow Jackets, and he's off. Trying to set up to Armstrong, now to Gallant. And he gets dispossessed by Thomas. Unbelievable effort. Becker. Now Jim Thomas. Makes a move trying to finish to RT3. Just quite couldn't get the job done. Armstrong.
Steve Byrne. This is Mike McDermott. Now Gallant with the shot, and Larry Wood comes up with the save. How about that, Clive? Larry Wood has just been a dominant force here at the goaltending position.
Yeah, Larry Wood, again, that's been the characteristics of him, whenever it comes down to this and the opportunities arise, 85% of the time he comes in the clutch and makes sure the job gets done here.
So now it's Larry Sincotta and Jim Thomas on the face-off. McGraw. This one now back to Buckholz. Jeff Quicko. Now Sincotta to Tom Buckholz, near shot, and this one goes high. Referee stops play.
Nice little bounce shot there. Tom Buckholz took the shot, and the way Larry Wood deflected the puck, it just went straight high.
And meanwhile, seems the referee is talking with the timekeeper here, trying to get some kind of clarification out. Oh, I think I know what happened there. Timekeeper must have pressed the goal there. And now, for whatever reason, the score is 3-2, but we all know that it's 3-1.
Where's your cute chick? You didn't invite her back? The lightning girl.
So now they have the score arranged. Now Becker to Dishonors. Heats up on Masherin. Now this is Masherin. He's got Asaro to work with. Asaro takes a shot, and Wood knocks it away. Foul ball. McGraw. Now to Jim Thomas. Trying to set up. Now it's Quicko. In a deep slot. He'll take the shot and Herman stops it. 9:24 now. 3-1 Yellow Jackets. How amazing is this team, Clive, with 7 players and they have a 2-goal lead.
That's unbelievable,
If you could just imagine what Andrew Hyman could have done too if he was here, had it not been for his injury, this would have been the new hot team. Gallant. Now this is Neil Armstrong. And then is dispossessed by Ray Toller. Dishonors. Steve Byrne. Now to Armstrong, feeds the puck to Gallant. Gallant trying to set up to Toller, and it's in! Great finish there by Jeffrey Toller. And he gets the job done for the Green Hornets, and now they cut the lead back to 1 goal.
Yeah, really good job there, Rick Gallant. That's why, he's basically the setup player, he gets the job done. But for Jeffrey Toller, just moments like that, you just keep piling moments like that up for him. And, he's definitely proving his case here to be one of the better players here.
So now down with 1 goal, just under 9 minutes now. Green Hornets looking now to get the equalizer. And now Jim Becker trying to get the puck away. He gets possession, he'll take the shot. And Lonnie Herman with the knockaway save. Armstrong now to Gallant. He's got open room on the left side. Now Jim Thomas. And he'll get the pass off to Ray Toller. Now Armstrong, stopping it for Gallant. Now this is Jim Thomas. He'll pass this one back to Quitco. And he's going to go ahead and try to clear this one out, but it's intercepted by Falbo. Hornet. And Golgate gets a piece of it. Puck now with Rick Gallant. It's got Golgate to work with. And he is dispossessed as Armstrong tries to finish. Now Gallant. Becker off the boards. And this one being cleared out. And now Falbo will pick this one up as the Yellow Jackets make a few substitutions. Golgate. That's a Sarah trying to finish, and it's knocked away. Now Tom Buckholtz. Golgate trying to set up to Asaro, and Larry Wood knocks it away. Yellow Jackets, of course, again, Clive, they're just hanging in there. You know, 7 players, that's just unbelievable.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Andy. We can't stop talking about it. It's just an unbelievable sight to see when you have 7 players dominating the game right now. Against a team like the Green Hornets that are trying to improve and make a name for themselves here, and they're struggling here today to try to dominate the Yellow Jackets. Buckholtz. Now McGraw.
Foul ball. Now gets it over to Golgate. And he is dispossessed by Jim Thomas. Now it's Becker. Passes it back to Thomas. Feeds the Saunders, trying to set up. And it's saved by Lonnie Herman.
The Yellow Jackets now trying to look for an opportunity to extend the lead here. But Lonnie Herman now breaking it down old school, making the shot stop. And that's been a good sign for the Green Hornets.
So Jim Thomas versus Jeffrey Toller on the face-off. As this is now Rick Gallant. Neil Armstrong. Toller. And he was trying to clear it out, but it was stopped by Jeff Quicko. Puck over to Jim Thomas. And he'll get it off the boards. Sliding back now, this is Steve Byrne. Now Rick Gallant. Armstrong. And he's not dispossessed by Mike McGraw. Now this is Jim Thomas. Real chance here. Oh, missed opportunity. Real chance there to extend the lead. You got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, another opportunity there for the Yellow Jackets. Real chance to extend the lead, but they just can't get the job done.
And now 4 Yellow Jackets back all in the same area. Now Gallant. 5 minutes remaining here. Green Hornets still down 3-2. But now to Thomas. And he's going to go ahead and clear this one out as Herman signals for the icing call. Question is now, how are they going to be able to break it down here? Because now in the last 5 minutes of the game is where the Yellow Jackets really need to break it down, because pretty soon, you know, in about 4 minutes or so, the Green Hornets may be having to use 6 players to come up with the equalizing goal.
Yeah, and everything for the Yellow Jackets, the way they've been playing defensively, you know, they have the capability of stopping the 6 players. But still, a win here for the Yellow Jackets would be momentous for them.
this is Dishonors. And the puck now coming back a little bit. And this is Tom Buckholz. Now it's Dishonors for the Yellow Jackets. Puck coming back. And now this is to Mike Falbo, goal gate. Dispossessed by Mike McDermott. And now it's Jim Thomas. Takes the puck back to McDermott, who will try to clear this one out. Off the boards. And now Buckholz. He'll find Steve Byrne. And Sincona gets in the way, gets it past Quicko. He'll take the shot, bounces off the keeper. And Dishonors will clear this one out. Steve Byrne stops it. And he'll find the pass, trying to get it to Hornet, but instead Dishonors lands with it. And now Dishonors will dump it in. As Byrne tries to get it around to Armstrong. And Becker almost intercepted, but now it's the Green Hornets on the move. Armstrong has Gallant to work with. He'll take the shot, and it's in! Neil Armstrong finally puts the equalizing goal there for the Green Hornets. And with 3:13 remaining, the Green Hornets tie things up here. You know, it was just exactly the kind of thing that I've been saying. The Yellow Jackets had to have needed that cushion, because now with the tiredness and the lack of depth on their team, you knew this was coming, where the Green Hornets was going to find a way to come back in this one, and they did with the full roster that they have. And so with that 3:13, both teams will take a timeout here. We'll take one ourselves. We'll be right back. Face off Toller brothers. Now this is over to Don Dishonors. Dispossessed by Jeffrey Toller. Toller trying to set up to Gallant. Now Becker. Now this is Hornet. Now Armstrong. This is Steve Byrne. Now to Hornet. Quickly taken away by McGraw. Now it's Becker to Mike McDermott. Real open room. Steve Byrne to make a move on. But the shot there by McDermott could have used a little bit of better work there. Yeah, Yellow Jackets definitely have the capability of scoring the game winner here, but they're going to need to, you know, make a little bit more accurate shots. And now Rick Gallant to Jeffrey Toller. And he gets knocked loose by McDermott. Now it's Gallant. Larry, we're trying to knock it away. Jeffrey Toller with the finish. And not sure what happened there. Larry Wood looked like he stopped the puck. And he did. It will be a save. Green Hornets thought they had their goal there. Minute 55 now. Yellow Jackets really need to have something in going here. Game plan. Yeah, for the Yellow Jackets, if they can at least even stop this, at least if they can even try to stop the Green Hornets from scoring here, you know, getting to the shootout would be better than nothing. And now Green Hornets continuing to jab at it. Yellow Jackets, defense starting to crumble a little bit, but they're doing everything in their power, you can tell. But now all the way back to Larry Sincona. This is Mashering. He'll take the shot. Larry Wood trying to knock it away. Asaro trying to get it in there. Asaro trying to set up. And now Toller will wind up for the shot. Knocked away. Quick curl. As we are now entering 1 minute of stoppage time. McDermott will try to clear this one now. Trying to almost got it to Jim Becker, but Mike Falbo knocked it away. Now it's to Jim Thomas. And Thomas will now set up to Becker, takes the shot, and he's knocked away. Now Quico gets off a foul ball. Now Becker, real chance. There's the puck. And coming in the way is Neil Armstrong. That's going to be a penalty with 22.1 seconds. Wow, Clive. It was probably something that Neil Armstrong had to do in order to come away here. Yeah, Jim Becker could have had the game-winning goal there had it not been for Armstrong's effort to trip him up. But of course, the sacrifice comes as the tripping call. Neil Armstrong booked yellow card, and if this game is still tied, he will be ineligible for the shootout. Yeah, really unfortunate there for the Green Hornets. Neil Armstrong is definitely one of those goal-getters, you know, and to lose him, you know, it's not really good for the Green Hornets. 22.1 seconds. Yellow Jackets in the Green Hornet zone, and this is where it counts right here. And now Gorge will go ahead and clear this one out. No icing call. And now Mike McDermott gonna try to make something happen here. Wide open net. A little bit too dangerous there. Jim Thomas will go ahead and pass the puck around, and we are headed to a shootout, folks. And at the end of regulation, the game is tied here at 3. What a game so far. Yeah, the Green Hornets definitely came back, and it looked like the Yellow Jackets definitely had just the right cushion there of goals. And now we can't wait to see what happens in the shootout. And with that, as teams try to strategize here, we'll have the shootout here for you in just a moment. We'll be right back. Welcome back here, folks. As we begin the shootout here, question is, who's going to be the first one to take the shot? It's now referee blowing the whistle.
They're looking at videotape from prior shootouts.
And now Green Hornets, apparently they must be the first ones getting the first shot off, and finally somebody's coming out. It's Rick Gallant who will be taking the first shot for the Green Hornets.
Having a nap? Just come off a long shift. Big comfort behind him. Hey, slow him down.
Gallant trying to find the shot, and Larry Wood knocks it away. Not sure exactly what kind of shot he was planning there. You know, Rick Gallant there slowing down just a little bit, but he could have, if he would have went a little bit more full throttle, he might have had a chance. But then again, coming from a long shift, anybody from the Green Hornets is just out of place. Now it's Jim Becker for the Yellow Jackets. Real chance here if he can make it in. And it's knocked away. Jim Becker, another opportunity there, and he just couldn't capitalize. Yeah, Jim Becker, I'm not sure exactly what's been going on today. You know, he's definitely not been the same aggressive scorer that he's been as his reputation. Just a little bit of an off week, I guess, for him. Now this is Asaro. Makes a move and it's in! So now as Jim Thomas comes up, he has the responsibility of trying to tie this one up. Otherwise, it could be deep trouble for the Yellow Jackets.
Jim's gonna dig and he's really
Going too fast, the goalie's able to tie it.
Thomas hits up. Oh, and he missed the post! You've got to be kidding me, Clive. That's really gonna hurt him. Yeah, just a real opportunity there. Thomas had everything in his power. No, I can't believe it. Yeah, Jim Thomas, that one's really gonna hurt for the Yellow Jackets, because now if Jeffrey Toller makes it in, the Green Hornets win this game. Jeffrey Toller, oh my goodness. He was trying to make the move on Larry Wood, and he lost control of the puck.
Yeah, one thing you must learn in this shootout, if you control the puck, you better make sure you have the talent of Omar Chicoine, Angelo Pontello, or any of these other better score shooters, which is to make the finish. So now Mike McGraw, if he does not make this in, the Green Hornets win. McGraw makes a move and it's knocked away by Herman. And that's going to be the game. Lonnie Herman coming in the clutch. And when it comes to the shootout, Lonnie Herman has been something else. Lonnie Herman, you know, every time you've seen the shootout, you've seen history of this guy and the way he performs in the shootout. He makes it happen. He gets the job done for the Green Hornets, and he's getting a lot of love right now from his teammates. Meanwhile, for the Yellow Jackets, another close opportunity to finish, and they just could not put the finishing touches on the game. They had a 3-1 lead. Green Hornets came back, and now it came to the shootout, and they just could not have the right momentum there. Career hurt there for the Green Hornets. So again, we thank you for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen. Green Hornets improve now to 3-2. Yellow Jackets now go to 2-2-1 here on the season. Green Hornets still maintaining. No correction there. I'm trying to look at my stat book here, see what's going on for the Yellow Jackets. No, Yellow Jackets dropped to 1-3-1, and the Green Hornets improved to 3-2. Yeah, again, just a good performance there by the Green Hornets. You know, they were down, they got the opportunity done, they made everything happen there. So good job for them. So again, folks, we thank you for joining us here on this another exciting game of over 50 hockey. Well, I tell you, I'm Andy Townsend saying so long and good night.